Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I feel called to make a reading about what is in store for you in this New Year's. We're beginning a new year, astrologically speaking, on the 14th of February. That is the so-called the Fire Horse year. And some of you might be feeling that energy already, but I am going to make a reading to see what the people who are in tune to this channel need to know about this new portal, this new energy that's coming in. So let's dive into it. This is an intuitive reading. If it resonates to you, welcome and thank you. If it doesn't, it's fine. I'm going to leave some details in the comments below. If you want to make a donation, if you want to book a personal reading, contact me. Okay. The world, the high priestess, and the star. Yes, as I said, some of you are feeling that a chapter is getting closed. It's time for a new beginning. It's time to embrace the self-respect you've been with the Hierophant here at the bottom of the deck. The self-respect, the intuition, the third eye that you probably opened, that vision for your future, for your new self. A lot of you went through a major transformation and a major closing of a cycle. You're open to finally show what your healing has brought you to. I see a lot of strength, a lot of strength. Yes, I'm hearing letting go, let go. Yeah, you're going to be called to put an end to a burden that's insisting into coming with you to this new cycle with the Nine of Swords here. Something does not want to leave your energy and your energy field, and you're being called to, within this new year, to put an end into that. The Ace of Swords is there to bring some clarity. Even if you're not going to put an end into that, you're going to find the clarity to let that go finally. Because what I see here, it's a lot of open energy, a lot of open paths. You let go of the majority of your burdens into this new cycle, but something will be finally released. You're going to find clarity within that. Interesting. Let's dive deep into that. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Okay. Yeah, I see that it's a mind prison. That's insane. I asked for clarification and then the Eight of Swords came along. So you're going to finally feel free from your mental state, from your mental burden. As I see, there's a lot of clarity here already. You're ready for this new cycle. You feel very intuitive. You're very in tune to your spirituality, especially if you're here right now. And then you're seeking your own light. I'm very in tune to this card here and this card. Both are talking about clarity, this light that comes from within, that you, along the years, I've heard, or from like in a long time, you aim to get to that clarity, to find that, and then you found it. But there is still some mental prison in here, something, some burden that you're going to get rid of alone, okay? There is nothing external here that's going to make that possible for you. You're going to finally reach that clarity yourself. Okay. Oh, that's a lot. I'm sorry. Let's get less cards. Yes. Ace of Wands with the World card. So, you know, those projects in store or ideas, creativity, I feel that you're finally going to see a free pass to put that into practice. You know, there's something that was in store. At the bottom of the deck, I see the devil. Of course, even though we're coming into the year of the fire horse and a lot of things are changing and we are feeling this change, some past habits, some things that are not really good for us are going to try to reach out, are going to be there in the back of our minds, like this card here, you know, that mental prison, that what if, you know, what if I go back to my old ways? Just remember that going back to your old ways does not mean that you're failing. It means you're revisiting something you don't belong to anymore. It means that you're revisiting that to make sure of your new path. In case that happens, I cannot make that up. Okay. Ten of Swords. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. When the hurt, the negativity, the low vibration comes along, that is not happening to you. It is happening for you, for your clarity. Some things might happen for you to revisit, for you to um, understand why you need to let go of something here. Past hurt is going to make you learn, is going to make you grow, is going to achieve this clarity, to finally be ready to let go of things that no longer serve you. Just the way you did in your past cycle, or a circle might be significant. Some of you might have let go of a lot of people. Yeah, but I see this clarity coming within yourself because of past hurts coming along. Okay. Some people are not really happy that you're evolving. Okay. Yes, you're going to be investing and pouring more time into your healing, into your detachment, into owning who you truly are. I feel that it's not that you have never done that before, but you finally feel that you're free to do that. And that has a lot to do with the detachment of your environment, of old ideas, of your past self. You really shed that away. Okay. Oh, the Eight of Wands. I see you finally conquering that. You know, that's been called a lot in this reading, like this mental health state, this disorganization, you know, like this mess in your mind, like not feeling really free or ready to move on. You're going to achieve a lot of success in that. You're finally going to feel free. I know it's being repetitive, but someone really needs to hear that. Yeah, we have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You know, something that really hurt you, that really devastated you, is finally going to, you're going to free yourself from that. Okay. Yes, the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Okay. I see here a process of growth. I see something slowly and steady happening. You know, like that preparation, it's something you've been doing all along. You've been going through a lot of growth. You've been detaching. You've been owning your spirituality, your intuition, your own path. And of course, when you put in the work spiritually, mentally, physically, you know, in all the areas you've put on the work, I'm talking to people who've been working and self reflecting, who've Okay, so here we go again. I'm sorry, I had a problem with my storage. I'm talking here to people who have putting the work, who have been putting the work into becoming the best versions of themselves, who have been investing time and effort into self-reflection and work, because only reflection leads us to anywhere. And I've seen you put in the work. I've seen, I don't know why, but this came out, I've seen you put in the work. Of course, I haven't seen you put in the work, but someone, some guide, some angel entity, whatever, might have seen you put in the work. And this is your gift. Some sort of gift is coming for you in this year of the fire horse. And it's going to be very abundant. You have the 10 of Cups here. That's emotional abundance. And the King of Pentacles, which is steady. I've heard that message when I pulled this card. Um, Slow but steady, steady and slow wins the race. But now you might be feeling still a bit of a lack. That might have come from your self-esteem, or the Ace of Cups, a new structure in your emotions. Something new is coming for you in terms of abundance. Some of you might start a new relationship that's going to feel very abundant. You're going to find, most especially, a new way of dealing with yourself, of being kinder to yourself, of being abundant in your own feelings, in your own emotions. I see here signs, someone showing affection, showing care. Everything you're attracting for your life right now is corresponding the way you feel about yourself. Free, open, ready. It feels like it's nothing like you felt in the past. 8 of Pentacles. Yes, this is really to confirm. It's confirmation. To confirm. I'm sorry. To confirm that you've put so much work. Look, you've read, you went to research, you took your time, you prepared yourself for what's to come. Of course it's coming. Okay. What else? Ace of Pentacles. I cannot make this up, really. It's like I've heard what's left you, or what's no longer in your life, what you got rid of, is coming in so much better, in so much better shape, form, results. You have a brand new opportunity to start new, and it's going to be abundant. I feel like somehow in this reading, I cannot really express exactly what's going to happen, but I feel something so big and so abundant coming in. I hope it doesn't sound too repetitive, but I really do have a very positive feeling about the year Fire of the Horse. Okay, what else, please? 6 of Swords, King of Wands. Okay, but here, very important message. Very, very important message. Even though this is coming, you might be tested. I told you in the beginning of the reading, you might be tested. You might feel like going back into your old ways. Maybe there's something you're still holding on to unconsciously. You're going to face the point where you're going to let go of it. It might not still be easy because this is attached to your healing process, but you're going to do it. And that success, that freedom you're seeking, you need to be in charge of it. You need to hold it and be safe with it. And this is happening. This is definitely happening, but it's just a warning again. And here we have the Wheel of Fortune. and the Tower card. It's like what's meant to stay, what's meant to happen is going to, and but be ready for patterns, for structures not being able to mm, not being able to start again. I feel like a part of you, as I said, is going to feel confused because it's a new structure. It's something you've never heard or seen before or lived through before. But this is coming in so strong, and it's going to happen in a way that you've never seen. And it's going to feel scary a bit. But you see, like this Tower card is a transformational card in so many ways. You have butterflies all over, and it's growth, you know. So it's that I see this card in this deck as that final stage of the Tower card where things finally grow after everything has been broken. And this is how it feels for me. You're finally getting the wheels turning, and that growth happening, something beautiful out of the destruction that you've probably went through. The year of the snake was a shedding process, and now after the shedding process, you're finally going to be able to breathe. That's amazing. The moon card. The King of Swords. The Emperor. Knight of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. And Two of Cups. Okay. Yeah. It is definitely okay. It is absolutely okay. Let me put this right here. Yes. It is definitely okay if you still feel foggy in your mind, if you're still not really sure of what I'm talking about, or if you acknowledge this process but you still don't see where this is going. This is where we all are currently. The year has not yet begun. If you're watching this, we're still on the 6th of February or 5th of February. I'm a little lost, but the year of the fire horse starts on the 14th of February. And we're all still in deep waters coming to the surface. But it's definitely happening. And you are so ready for this. I have to say it. You are so ready for this. And then we have the King of Swords. A lot of strength is coming in. I feel like you feel this coming, but you can tap on it. You cannot really just, reach out to it, but it's there. It is definitely there. That strength, that um, feet on the ground type of energy, knowing your worth, that's there. You have the Emperor. Be careful again with your old ways, wanting to control things. Don't control anything. You're ready, but let it come to you too. Let it unfold so you can move, so you can react. And then, yes, we have here the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is telling you the control is there, the strength is there, everything is there within you. But once again, slow and steady wins the race. You don't have to run against time to make your changes happen. They will happen, and you will see that it's the year of the fire horse. The year, it's a cycle again. 365 days. You don't have to solve everything in one. Beware of that. I see partnerships. I see finally connections, respect. I'm not talking only about romantic connections. I'm talking about, in general, this harmony you're going to feel in your partnerships. This might be for your business. This might be for, because we have pentacles here as well, it might be in your career. Everything you set yourself into is going to reciprocate your energy of, self-respect, discernment. I've heard discernment, alignment. self-reflection, self-worth. You know, you tapped into your self-worth energy, so this is happening. This is definitely happening. Okay, let me get one final message for you. If you've been here so long, thank you so much. Okay. Yeah. My final message for you is have fun in the process. Have fun in the making. We have the Page of Wands here. You have a brush and a new painting to start. I don't know if this is backwards. Oh my God, yeah. um, yeah. You have a new opportunity, so have fun with it. Don't take it that seriously. Have fun with everything you've learned. Put it into practice, but don't be so demanding. You have time to achieve that goal. You have time to um, make this new version of you grow. It's growing within you right now. You have the the Four of Cups and the Four of Swords. Listen, it is definitely, we're always going to bring wounds that we carry within us, you know, our inner child and all of that. And it is okay if some part of that is still within you, but it is not okay to act out of pain. It's definitely okay to feel scared because you felt rejected, or you felt you didn't feel seen, you didn't feel that you have what it takes. So that's why you should have fun in the process, fun in the making, because that's where you're going to find all of these new opportunities, all of these new people, because you are in a different energy right now. You're no longer this person who's not putting themselves out there, who's scared, who is, you know, cutting themselves off from situations that are actually good for them. This was very specific, but yeah, this is what I'm feeling. So I think that's it. I hope you really enjoyed this reading. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you enjoyed it. Come back for more. I'm definitely going to be here more often. And I wish you a blessed fire, horse, fire of the horse year. I don't know. I wish you a very, very beautiful year. You know you deserve it. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.